Alright, just imagine that you're in a dark room and all of a sudden laser lights just come up, red, blue, green, yellow, and pink. And all of a sudden your favorite artist is just standing there, ready to perform, and then all of a sudden fog machines just spray in your face, and you're jumping up and down, and the bass is just like an earthquake underneath you, and that's what it's like to be at a rave. I'm going to be talking about the EDM Rave Culture, which EDM means electronic dance music. The background information, the rave actually began at in the 1980s in the United Kingdom, and then but a rave is an all-night dance party that is filled with electronic music, fog machines, and a lot of bass. Like, it is basically just like a club, but with way more bass, way more enthusiastic and everything. And then it quickly spread to the United States during the 90s at venues, and actually began at an underground acid party, and people would just be like tripping out on acid. And that's why it was illegal, so it was underground. So that's why it was underground. And even though that the 80s and the 90s were really like the ages where rave culture like began and it was just widespread, it's still alive today. Like, there are hundreds of thousands of people that go to raves, like at festivals and at clubs and different places like that. This is ravers in the 80s. As you can tell, that guy has an acid shirt on, and he probably is tripping out on acid. So, and then as you can tell, the guy has like a tie-dye, probably like shirt on or something like that, and with like the big jackets and everything. This was not really with the colorful clothes like you can see in the 1990s when they started wearing candy, which I will say what candy is later. And they have toys, and they're basically like big kids. Like, honestly, it's big kids. And you can be 20, 30, it doesn't matter what age you can be. And so that guy is wearing a pacifier, and what pacifiers are is originally they were used for Molly, and people would have Molly in their mouth, and they tend to grind their teeth. So the pacifier makes it less able to grind it. So, and then here's the component of what people actually wear at raves. Fat pants. Basically, fat pants are just material that you wear when you shuffle. And shuffling is just a dance that you do with your feet, and it's a lot of fun. Like, I shuffle myself, and it basically has UV reactive tapes on the outside of the pants, and they're formed in designs, like whatever kind of design you want. You can get them from kickwear.com, heatwave.com. I've gotten mine both from Heatwave and Kickwear because I have 2 pairs. And yeah, so that's one of the components. Here's candy. Basically, candy is just a string with plastic pony beads on it. And the good part about candy is that it's individuality. Like, honestly, it's whatever you want to make. Like, you can make big cups like that, or like small ones like that. And that's actually tons of them on her arms. And you can put toys on them, plastic toys, stuffed toys, any kind of things that you want, and you make designs however you want. And then here's a picture about a single. Here's just like a regular just single with like 30 beads or so on it. And then you can make it to this. And this is not mine, but I've made like ones that are like 1/4 of that big. And yeah, so. And then this is what people wear at raves generally. Like, sometimes they'll just wear like shorts or a t-shirt or anything. But this is what you really see at a rave, like the people who want to really like dress up. And so these girls have dreads and cyber locks on, which dreads are just like regular hair dreads. And then cyber locks is just like a string, like it's like a spring things, and you can just bounce them up and down. They're very light. Dreads are a little bit more heavy. and then they're wearing fluffies, which are just fur on your legs pretty much, and they just stay there. And then these girls are wearing flower headbands, bikinis, t-shirts and shorts. It's just whatever you want to wear, honestly. And then this is my favorite picture because they're not afraid to just wear big pants and t-shirts, and that's what I like. I like to wear big pants and t-shirts and be more comfortable rather than wearing like something like that. And these are the raves that I've gone to. I've gone to MetroCon 2013 and 14. Actually, I just started raving a year and a half ago. So when I met my boyfriend, and I went to Deadmau5 The Gift 2013. I went to Insanity events here, MegaCon 2013, Firestone events, and many more. I don't really know exactly how many more, but quite a few. And this is what people do at rave. They do the Melbourne Shuffle, which I do the Melbourne Shuffle. And it took me a while to learn it. Like, it took me probably about a year. And so, and then this guy is doing poi, which basically poi is just a string, and then with LED lights on it, and then you just twirl it however you want to maybe the beat or, you know, whatever kind of design you want. And then this is the girl that's doing hula hoop. Basically, it's just a regular hula hoop with LED lights in it. And then you could just dance however you want. Like, there are people who just pump their fists or just jump up and down. And then people do drugs. Obviously, I'm seeing people like do drugs there, and they're just tripping out and then looking at grass and be like, whoa, that's crazy. But, I don't know. And then much more. And then this is me and my boyfriend. And this was us at MetroCon 2013, my first rave, and I don't really wear that much stuff. And basically, raves happen at clubs, conventions, underground warehouses, abandoned buildings, and many other places. And honestly, I've only been to the clubs and conventions. I've not been to underground warehouses or abandoned buildings, and hopefully I never will. And then lastly, raves have made me more confident in myself and have opened me up to a whole new world that I am so thankful to have forever in my life.